Hello guys and welcome to another Firebase tutorial. In the last part, we have made the user sign in into our app and stored its data into our Firebase database. In this tutorial, we are going to make the user login. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Open login activity.java. I have defined the three variable over there. That is edit text for the edit text, string, and the button. For the edit text, it is email and the password, and for the string, it is the email and the password in the small, and one button. So let's find view by id all of the edit text button into our on create method. uh, so email is going to be find view by id. Sorry, my caps lock is on. Find view by id r.id dot login email, typecast it into the edit text widget, and password is equals to find view by id r dot id dot login password. Okay, and typecast it into the edit text widget. Okay, now find view by id, our button login is equals to find view by id r dot id dot sign up, sign in. Okay, sign in will be the id. Let me double check it. So nothing is got wrong. Login activity, and for the sign in, the id sign. Okay, the id is given is the right id, and we need to create a on click listener on the login. So create a on click listener on the login dot set on click listener. On click listener, that is going to be the new on click listener. On click listener, so when the user clicks on the login, it's going to, we are going to make the user login. So make the type login over here. So we type login, and at this time it is going to give us error because we have not defined any method over here. So hit alt enter, create a method login into the login activity dot class. Okay, now our login method has been created. In the last part, we have also validate the user. So I am going to validate the user using this method. This is only the method which we are using to validate the edit text for the user, and see that the user is not entering any null value. So let me go and quickly make some validations. Okay, I have written validation for the user. If the email is going to be empty, it is going to show us the required field, and if the password is going to be empty, then it is going to show us the required field. Now we need to create the reference to our authentication section. So go to the top of your main activity and type the private Firebase auth, which we have done in the last time also. It is going to be mauth. Okay, initiate the mauth over here. Mauth is going to be Firebase auth, Firebase auth dot get instant. It is going to get the it is going to get reference to the authentication section and check whether the user with this name and email address exists or not. In our case, when we are going to make the user login, so mauth dot sign in with the user, sign in with the email and the password. We have also done it in the last tutorial. It was because of the security purposes. If we are making the professional app, then we don't want the user to directly enter the data and go to the dashboard which we are making a user to go. We need user to sign in again with that password to take to see if there is a not an error in the user authentication or that. Okay, now come to our login activity, and we make the user sign in with the email and the password. Okay, password, and dot add on complete listener. That is going to be the new on complete listener. Okay, put the semicolon over here if you get any error. And if the task is successful, task dot is successful, then we need user to go to the main activity. But before, okay, if the task is successful, then we are going to send user to the main activity. So before that, we need to create a one more activity. So go to your app section and create a new activity. That is going to be the empty activity, and I am going to name it as a dashboard. Dashboard. Okay, hit the finish button over there. Okay, our activity is created. Now type start activity for the intent, that is going to be a new intent, and from the login activity dot this, we are sending user to dashboard activity dot class. Okay, that's it. Now type, don't forget to type the finish over there. Nice. Finish over there, because this is going to clear all the above data of the or it's going to finish this activity and start the new activity, so the user cannot come back to the login page unless he is getting the logout. Okay, so that's it for this. And now we are going to run our app. Okay guys, before we run with this app, let's make it as a launching activity. So go to Android manifesto Java and make it as a launching activity. Sorry, make it as launching activity. And I'm also going to make a progress dialog to see whether there is some error or it's working fine for us. So let me close first all the activities and then go and create the login activity. So first we are going to define a private progress dialog over there. That is progress dialog. I'm going to name it as m progress. Okay, and m progress is going to be the new progress dialog, and pass this as a context over here. Okay, that's pretty much it. And m progress dot set message to uh, logging in. Okay, and when this method is called, we are going to show the progress dialog over here. So m progress dot show, and if all the tasks are successful, then we are going to dismiss the dialog. So m progress dot dismiss. Okay, that's pretty much it. Run our app and we are going to get our activity or our app in action. Okay, our app is up and running over here, and I have opened my Firebase console. In the last tutorial, I have made one user. I have signed in with the one user. That's name is the Shekhar9065. Sorry, email address is that, and the password was the 123456778. So let me try to log in with that email address and password. Shekhar 905@gmail.com, and the password is going to be 123456778. Okay, hit the sign in button, and it's showing unfortunately damage stop working. So go to the enter monitor. Error, not showing any error. Okay guys, that was a silly mistake. We have not added the permission for the internet, so go and add the permission for the internet. Okay, in the Android manifest.xml5, and also we have not used the validation which we have made. So this validation is going to return us a true value if these conditions are satisfied. So what I have done is, if validation is are true, then we are going to make the user login. Okay, that's the pretty much changes which I have done. And also make a else condition over here. If the task is not successful, then it's going to give us an error in the toast, and that is the task.getException.get message, and it will get the message from the Firebase database of error. What's the error in our code? Okay, Let's run our app and see it in action. So guys, our app is up and running over here. Let me enter my name, email address and password. Okay, hit the sign in button and it's going to log in out. Okay, it's giving us an error that the password is invalid. So let me re-enter my password. That's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Hit the login button again and bam, there you go. It's going to take us to the dashboard activity. Okay. In the last part we have also implemented it sign up activity and not given the progress dialog over there. So let us get go and do the progress dialog over. Private progress dialog is going to be progress. Okay, and initiate it progress is equals to new progress dialog, and activities context is going to be the this over here. Okay, set message progress dot set message, and that is going to be signing up or the text you like. Okay, and when this method is called, our sign up method is called, then we are going to show the dialog progress dot show, and if all the tasks are successful, then only we are going to dismiss this. Okay, progress dot. Okay, everything is fine. And in the login activity I have also given the on click listener to our uh, sign up page over here. When the user click on the sign up page, then it is going to be redirected to the sign up activity. That's pretty much it for this tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, then please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.